Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Rob here. So new year, new me, new season. We are on season 2 now for the ranked doubles tournaments. I have done 2 already. I won 1 and I did lose 1. Unfortunately that recording got messed up, so unfortunately you won't be seeing that. But not to worry, the battles weren't too, they weren't anything great. But we're going to get straight into this. Gonna be using a similar team to what I've been using before. It's a little bit modified. So we are starting straight from scratch. Great Ball, rank 9. I've got my Aegislash, I've got Gyarados, Rotom, Komao, Obscune and my Raichu. I really want to try get the Komao to work, and especially now G-Max Snorlax is allowed into the format. The fighting types are going to look quite nice right now. But we shall see. In the 2 that I have done so far, I did not see any Gigantamax Snorlax. Hopefully it will stay that way. It's a little bit scary, to be honest with you. And this is a slightly different Gyarados to my previous one. I am running Jolly on this one. The difference between Jolly Gyarados and an Adamant one at +1 is that it outspeeds Dragapult. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure that's too important for the 10% loss in damage output, but we shall see. So see what my opponent's got. So I see Bravery, Lucario, Whimsicott, Grimmsnarl. Oh, so this looks like a justified beat up situation. So I'm gonna bring Rotom. No, it's not Rotom. So I'm gonna be Raichu and Gyarados as leads, as they seem pretty solid. Rotom looks nice in the back because most of these are physical attackers. I don't think Komao does much here at all, to be honest with you. Pretty sure it doesn't do anything really. So got Aegislash. Could be fairly useful. We've got Obstagoon as well. There is an Intimidate, so there's the Arcanine, but it's probably justified and not Intimidate, so it doesn't matter too much. Does Obstagoon look nice here? Yeah, I think Obstagoon looks alright because it can knock off items, so I'm going to bring my Obstagoon. I did manage to get a shiny Obstagoon actually, but unfortunately it has Guts and not Defiant. I really like the Defiant Obstagoon, so wasn't really looking for a Guts one, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong, Guts is a useful ability, but I think Defiant is definitely superior here against Intimidate users or just general stat lowering effects from Max Move. So there's the Lucario and the Whimsicott. Okay. Right, so it's going to depend how good my opponent is at reading here, because I'm going to go straight into the fake. I'm going to straight out double onto the Whimsicott, to be honest. So he could switch it out. Most of them don't carry Protect, which I don't expect to see that. So I think I'm going to go for that move, to be honest. I also was thinking about giving Helping Hand to Raichu over Protect just to help give Gyarados a bit more damage output, but I'm not really sure that's worth dropping Protect for, because Raichu is a bit of a nuisance to people, so I kind of want to have it around as long as possible. I am also using a new headset, by the way. My girlfriend got me this for Christmas, so hopefully the audio is much more clearer. This is my first time using it for a video, so do let me know how it sounds. So there's the Dynamax Lucario. Here comes my Dynamax Gyarados. This is also an Allure Ball, so it's a special Apricot Ball. I thought, why not mix it up a little bit. It's got a nice animation as well. Little bits of water come out when you send out the Pokemon, which I think is pretty nice. Quite fitting for Gyarados as well. It's Allure Ball. So let's see what my opponent does. Does my Fake Out land? So my Fake Out does land. So the Whimsicott is definitely going down because that would break its sash right there. There's the Max Knuckle. I will survive that 1 HP thanks to my sash. But the Lucario is now +1 attack. But he's not going to be getting off a Tailwind or a beat up justified. So Gyarados does easily pick up the KO there. Very easily picks it up. So my Raichu and Gyarados at +1 speed. Gyarados is about to get a +1 attack from Moxie as well. Nice. scary from my opponent. Gyarados is a beast. So my opponent's team looked very like it needed speed control. So he's probably a little bit disappointed that the Tailwind's not up right now, which is fair enough. Don't blame him. So here comes the Grimmsnarl. Cool. Right, so I think I'm going to go for a Nuzzle onto Lucario and just straight out para that. Who do I have in the back? Rotom and Obstagoon. So the Water Boost would be nice. So I think I'm going to set up Rain as well. Don't think I need another speed boost. So I think I'm just going to put that straight onto the Grimmsnarl. Probably going to go for a Reflect, I imagine. Yeah, it's going to have to go for Reflect, surely. Okay, well, let's do that. Yep, so this is the Reflect. Only problem about Grimmsnarl, it's very easy to read. Everyone's running double screens, isn't it? So there's the power onto the Lucario. That's what I mean, like you know, Raichu's just nice. I love just being a nuisance with it, to be honest with you. And there's the Max Geyser, still does a load of damage. I will be able to KO that next turn with Gyarados, so I will be able to get another +1 attack. And the Lucario, unfortunately for my opponent, did get Para Hacks, unfortunately for him. So I'm just going to max Airstream here and pick up another speed as well. It would be silly not to. Again, aim to do between 2 and 3 battles this video, depending how quick they are, we shall see. It's getting quite late here for me now. You know, I did just record a video that got completely messed up. So Grimmsnarl goes for its own Thunder Wave, but forgets Raichu's Lightning Rod, so it's unfortunate for my opponent. There's my Thunderbolt, does a fair amount of damage to be honest. And here's my Max Airstream onto the Grimmsnarl. Yep, picks up the KO. So maybe there isn't too much damage output difference between Jolly and Adamant. I know it's 10% difference. So far I don't seem to notice the difference, but at the same time I also don't notice the extra. The only difference is Gyarados is 81, so I do outspeed other positive base 80s that are fully invested and at a +1, etc. So I suppose there's merits to that. There's quite a few Pokemon that fall in that category, such as Togekiss, Bravery, Milotic, well actually it's base 81. Also I can speed tie with those and opposing Gyaradoses. So here comes the Dracovish. I'm really worried about this now, to be honest with you. Without the wind up, the Tailwind, it's not too scary because I'm going to outspeed it completely. I'm also going to, I think I'm going to Nuzzle onto the Dracovish and, you know, just slow it down even more, why not? I'm going to go straight for the water boosted Waterfall onto the Lucario and just take that out. Dracovish does now have boosted Furious Rend. Oh, he does use the Bullet Punch on my Raichu, so that's my Raichu gone. It's unfortunate. Nuzzle would have been nice, but it's not the end of the world. Here's the Waterfall, that should easily take out the Lucario. That will give me another +1 to attack, so I'm now at +3 total. So there's the Furious Rend. Oh my, that still does a lot of damage. That's got, oh, it's a crit. God. Okay, so he did pull off a crit. Very fortunate for my opponent. So I'm going to, so it's not over yet. The rain is up, which I set up, and this water fish thing is now going to be hitting hard. So what I'm going to do here is definitely Choice Lock, surely. I'm actually going to Will-O-Wisp it, and I'm going to go for an Obstruct. That's a safe play. Burning it would be nice. So it can depend whether or not it targets my Obstagoon or not, which I'm hoping it will. So it's not over yet. That crit probably matters a little bit, to be honest with you, because Gyarados would have dealt some nice damage to it before it had gone down. So here's the Obstruct. Now, is he attacking that slot? That's a real question. So he did attack that slot. Nice. Okay. So he's going to get a defense drop. Partially. So that's -2. And there's the Will-O-Wisp. So he's now burnt as well. So feeling pretty confident now. That was a good turn for me. So I'm now just going to go for a Thunderbolt. And I'm going to go for a knockoff. Might as well get rid of its item at the same time. And he did just cancel the battle, which is fair enough. That was a good battle with my opponent, Iron Buzz. Good team. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to come back for it, even with the lucky crit. That turn, if that turn hadn't gone in my favour, maybe he would have been able to come back. But cool. So I've got Pell String for that, sure. Alright, so let's continue battling, look for another opponent. So we did get some points for that, cool. Shouldn't take us as long to reach Master Ball tier. And with the new season starting, there should be lots of people looking to do this. So hopefully I'll be able to find an opposing trainer nice and quickly. Oh, speaking of such, there we are. Another trainer. So Gerald, rank 9. Let's see what he's bringing. So I see a sand team straight away. Tyranitar and Excadrill. This is the first Tyranitar Excadrill I've actually come across. So I'm a little bit nervous right now. Trying to think who I should lead. I've got my Obstagoon, and it can take out both of those with a close combat or a max knuckle if I prefer. So I think I'm actually going to lead. That's even if he brings a Tyranitar and Excadrill, he may not. I think I'm going to lead with Obstagoon and Rotom. Yeah, Obstagoon and Rotom I think I'm going to lead. And I think I'm going to bring Raichu and Gyarados in the back. So I'm going to go with that. So, same 4, but just in a different order. Because he might not actually lead the Tyranitar and Excadrill. Even if he did, Raichu and Gyarados might not be such a bad lead, because I can break its sash with a fake out and finish it off with a max Geyser. So maybe I should have put Raichu and Gyarados as a lead, but not to worry. We shall see. This is, like I said, this is my first time facing Tyranitar and Excadrill in the same team. So it's a very scary combination. So let's see what my opponent brings. So he does bring the Tyranitar and the Excadrill. Now one of these is probably going to be Dynamaxing. Which one though is anyone's guess. So I'm actually going to play quite aggressive here. And I'm going to go straight for... Now I'm pretty sure, actually no, close combat I know does... That's a weakness policy Tyranitar, then that's scary, but if it doesn't Dynamax, I should be able to take it. But am I too worried? I'm not really too worried about the Tyranitar. I think I'm going to go for the close combat into the Excadrill. And I'm also going to Will-O-Wisp the Excadrill. Because I do expect it to be sashed, possibly. Oh, he withdraws the Excadrill. Okay. And the Gastrodon comes in. Okay, good play. So there's my close combat. So I should have done that onto the Tyranitar, really, shouldn't I? That's a healthy chunk of damage, though. Now, he probably expected me to go for the Hydro Pump, so I didn't know. I did go for the Will-O-Wisp, so it's fine. It's fine. The problem is my Obstagoon is now at -1. Oh, and there's the Super Power onto the Obstagoon. Didn't expect that. Okay, no worry. That's cool. No worries there. Right. Now, what do I want to do now? So firstly, I'm going to get rid of this sand, and I'm going into my Gyarados, and I think I'm going to Dynamax, Max Geyser. Oh no, I can't Max Geyser, can I? So I am still going to Dynamax, Max Overgrowth. possibly onto the Tyranitar actually. Or do I go straight onto the Gastrodon? No, I'm going to go for the Tyranitar. And I'm also going to Thunderbolt that slot as well. So here comes my Dynamax. Like I said, this is my first time playing Tyranitar Extra, and I feel like I should have just led Raichu and Gyarados off to start with, to be honest. Just because of the fake out would have been really nice. But here we are. Like I said, trial and error. You know, you learn as you go. So there's the max overgrowth. I do need to take this out though, because it's probably going to go for a Stone Edge. So I do pick up the KO on it. Okay, cool. Oh, it was a crit. So I don't know if that mattered or not. My Rotom is basically doing nothing this turn because I did go for a Thunderbolt and that's not going to affect Gastrodon. So Gyarados is Moxie. The Thunderbolt that does nothing. And the Gastrodon's gone for Scold. Any burn? Crit, but no burn. Okay. Even if it was a burn, it's not the end of the world because I do have the Lumberry. Right, so probably going to bring in the Extra Drill again this turn, which is pretty horrible. So I expect to see the Extra Drill and I expect to see Dynamax, to be honest. Yeah, I've only got Raichu in the back as well. I'm going to be doing anything. Oh god. So I think I'm going to max guard here. And I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp into the Extra-Drill. I think that's probably my best option right now. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure what else to do. Yeah, even my character's thinking about it. He's thinking about it as well. So here comes the Dynamax. That is going to be the Extra-Drill. I mean, it could be got the Gastrodon, but I wouldn't expect so. Sand Rush Extra-Drill is scary, man. Times like this I wish I had my Torkoal with me just to have that priority sunsetting, but no worries. So we'll see. So there's my max guard. Gastrodon goes for the Protect as well, so probably maybe expected. So there's the max Rockfall. Do guard that, please land Will-O-Wisp. So the Will-O-Wisp does land. Okay, that's magnificent. Good. Right. So need to think. Luckily it's not Lumberry Extra-Drill. That would have been horrible. So Gyarados has got one more turn left to Dynamax. I'm also at +1 attack. But I have taken damage. Probably don't live a max Rockfall, do I? I'm not sure. How many turns left to Sand? Oh, still got 3 more turns left to Sand. Okay, so I'm going to stay Dynamax. I have no choice but to stay here. I'm going to go for a max. Oh god. Even at +1 speed, I don't outspeed it anyway. Can't go for a max Geyser. Extra-Drill is frail though, so I'm going to go for a... But now he could probably max guard. Oh no, this is horrible. Oh man, did I protect in time? So there's the max Rockfall. I feel like I should have attacked that slot. Probably. There's the max Overgrowth. I also did not get my Protect off. So, hopefully I've gone for Hydro Pump. Please computer, have picked Hydro Pump. There's the Moxie. Hydro Pump, please. Oh, the computer actually picked Hydro Pump. Nice. Okay. Oh no, it's weakness policy. Oh man. Should have definitely attacked that slot, shouldn't I? Should have definitely attacked that slot. Not to worry. Not to worry, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It is still burnt, so it's probably... I don't know how the calculations work, but it's at neutral attack, maybe? My Dynamax is about to end. He has Mimikyu still. Okay. Right, so I think I can't even protect. I've got Dragon Darts on this set. Gyarados is definitely going this turn. I know that. I know that for sure. Just going to go for a Waterfall onto the Mimikyu anyway. Try break its sash. We're also going to go for a Will-O-Wisp onto the Mimikyu. I don't see a reason not to. So there's the max Rockfall. Going to take me out for sure. Yeah. So there's the Gyarados gone. Shame I didn't have Protect. That would have been useful right now. Would hammer off the Mimikyu. It's not a move I've seen on Mimikyu for a pretty long time, but nice. Did not see that coming. Oh, I did a lot of recall. Yeah, I did a lot of recall. Literally half its HP. What? Oh, it was boosted by the grassy terrain as well. I feel like I've really messed myself up during this one, haven't I? So all I've got left is Raichu, which sucks. Raichu is not doing anything to either of these Pokemon. So there's definitely no way I can win this right now at all. I think I'm gonna protect. I mean, is there a way I could win? Pretty sure there isn't. Can't stall out enough burn damage from an extra drill. All I can hope is, no, it's going to have high horsepower. It wouldn't have Earthquake. I mean, it might do. It'd be nice if it does. So I'm just protecting. Excadrill goes for Protect as well. Mimikyu goes for Play Rough. Okay. Yeah, they're just getting healthier. There's no way I can win this. Double Protect? No, there's no way. I can't win this. I can't even touch the Excadrill for starters. So I'm gonna nuzzle onto the Mimikyu. Maybe I can get lucky and get some extreme para hacks. Although I'm not counting on it. So this Disguise gone. Para hacks, please. Para hacks? No, no para hacks. There's the Iron Head. Para hacks? No. Miss. Ooh. Okay. So the Play Rough missed. Oh, okay. Well, I still can't touch the Excadrill, so... Does it have Earthquake? I'm going to Protect. Play some mind games. It's getting interesting now. Can you imagine if I was able to come back from this? There's no way, though. Play Rough from Mimikyu. No Parahax. Maybe the next turn. So the Excadrill's got at least 2 turns of burn left. At least. So there's no way I can win this. I can go for a Thunderbolt onto the Mimikyu. If I somehow live this next turn, I can Protect. And there's the Iron Head. Now this Mimikyu... Oh, is that crit? No? Why don't I do so much damage the second turn? Oh well, good game by my opponent. Came down pretty close in the end, but yeah, unfortunately we didn't quite get it. But it was very enjoyable. I enjoyed it. We are going to go on for another one though. So we'll be doing 3 this video. Yep, continue battling. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. So we unfortunately still have not moved up any points whatsoever. We're still Great Ball tier rank 9. But that's fine. It's all good. So I don't know if I have said this, but I did manage to reach Master Ball tier for the previous season off camera. I got 600 battle points for taking part in it and reaching the Master Ball rank, which was really nice because I needed those mints. So, Whimsicott, Wheezing, Sylveon, Bravery, Gastrodon, and Chandelure. Oh, it's an interesting team that is actually. Neutralizing gas that I've got to remember. Although I'm feeling... See, I really want to use Kommo-o, but you can't do anything. Like, it's weak to Bravery. It's weak to Whimsicott, Salvion, and Wheezing. Right, so I'm going to bring Raichu and Gyarados as leads. Let's go with that. Obstagoon doesn't do too much here. Rotom, again, does quite a lot here, so I'm going to bring Rotom. Aegislash, what do you do? Aegislash looks alright here. Could try bringing the Kommo-o. That'd be silly though, wouldn't it? No, I'm going to bring my Obstagoon. Obstagoon seems to be getting a lot of use right now, from myself anyways. I also have Life Orb instead of the Chopper Berry, just to help increase its damage output a little bit, because it does have a nice moveset, so we shall see. Let's see what my opponent needs. Ooh, Beast Balls. So it's Whimsicott and Bravery. They're nice and shiny and blue as well, they match. Nice. So, 2 for 2. Both shinies and nice. Cool. So, I am going to fake out the Whimsicott, and I'm also going to max Airstream onto the Whimsicott. Not worried about the Bravery. Now, if he does go for his max Airstream, I will outspeed, even if he's Jolly, because I'm also a Jolly Gyarados. So let's see what my opponent does. Those blues matched. They look quite nice together. I did manage to catch myself a shiny Whimsicott from a raid recently, but I'm not sure I want to use it. I'm not sure right now I have a place for it on my team. Maybe if Gigantamax Toxtricity became a thing, I'd look into using it. But right now, not so much. So, I've got it there, but I just don't feel like I've got use for it. So here comes my Dynamax. I expect to see their Bravery Dynamax, because that's generally what they do. Probably was expecting to Intimidate Gyarados as well, but I'm not. I'm Moxie. So here we go. So here comes the Dynamax into the Beast Ball. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of Beast Balls or not. I did consider catching a Gyarados in a Beast Ball. I mean, one of the shiny Magic Cups from the events, but I'm not sure I like them as Pokeballs. But if there was a Pokemon I'd want to have in a Beast Ball, it'd probably be a special G-Max Pokemon, but yeah. So my Max Airstream will land. And that is going to give me a +1 attack and +1 speed. Also with the new shiny Den exploit, shiny Pokemon are everywhere. I literally have almost 2 boxes full of shiny Pokemon that I've gotten from public raids of people that have who I just have added but have no idea who they are. And some friends as well who have hosted them that have been hunting them. So it's been really nice. It's been nice to be able to get some shiny Pokemon. I really enjoyed the first shiny event with the Magikarps. I really enjoyed that. I got myself about 12 of them, I think, in total. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Even though it's just Magikarp and they're not very rare anymore because everyone has them, I still thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully they do more of those. So he seems to be a theme here with his team. They're all blue. So here's the Sylveon. I'm going to... do I want to nuzzle the Bravery? Is that a +1? It's a bit scary. What have I got in the back? I've got Rotom and Obstagoon. So I'm going to get rid of the... I'm going to Thunderbolt the Salvion. And I'm also going to max Airstream onto the Salvion. So I want to get rid of that in case I have to bring out my Obstagoon, as it is weak to Fairy. So there's my Thunderbolt. Should do okay amount of damage, enough to help pick up a KO. There's my max Airstream from the Gyarados. Nice easy KO there. Cool. So I'm now at +2 speed, +2 attack. Not worried about the bravery. It can finish off my Raichu, that's fine. Raichu's done his job. Okay, so was that me or my opponent? I'm not sure, but one of us is disconnected. Hoping it's my opponent. Or did one of us not disconnect? I'm not sure how it works. So there's my opponent's max airstream onto my Gyarados. The battle is over. So my opponent disconnected there. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do another one actually because my opponent disconnected halfway through. So I feel like I should do another one. Yeah, I think I was at... Yeah. Well, I definitely didn't get a loss. I assume I got a 1. Okay, so Rowie next. Now this looks very similar to... So I see Gyarados and Arcanine, both potential Intimidate users. But Arcanine can also be justified. And I do see the Whimsicott. Got to watch out for a Duraludon, because it does redirect past redirection abilities and moves. Kind of want to lead with Raichu and Obstagoon, to be honest. But I'm not sure Obstagoon does a lot. I think I'm going to leave with Raichu and Gyarados. Although if he brings double Intimidate, which I don't think he will. But even if he does bring Obstagoon, can't really touch either of them. So I think I'm just going to lead Raichu and Gyarados and risk the -1, sorry. Rotom looks good here. Rotom Wash is just an excellent Pokemon. I still need to get shiny one. In the back as well, I'm going to bring Aegislash. Doesn't seem to do much. It's weak to Excadrill, Arcanine. Can't really hit a lot of them. Might not be bringing him much longer because I don't seem to be picking it a lot right now. And I think I'm going to... Kommo-o. Should I bring him? Let's bring the Kommo-o. Let's go for it. Actually, maybe I should have led with Raichu and Kommo-o actually. Oh well, never mind. So here we go. See what my opponent leads. I expect to see Whimsicott plus something anyway. So we've got the red background, cool. Grimmsnarl and okay, so I need to watch out here. Gotta watch out for the max lightning. Must watch out for the max lightning. But I think I'm gonna risk it. Do I risk it? Do I want to risk it? Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm risking it. Doubling up onto Grimmsnarl. Fake out plus max airstream. This could be a mistake, but here we go. Kommo-o would have been quite a nice lead here, to be honest, actually. Would have been an alright time to set up. Not sure Duraludon, wherever it is, could have done much to it. Grimmsnarl. I mean, it can hit hard if it has attacking moves, but most of them just seem to have double screens and fake out, plus filler. So here's my fake out. Whether or not I take it out of a max airstream, I don't know. No, I don't. Okay, that sucks. Obviously, I underestimated how bulky that thing is. No worries, there's the Thunderbolt from Duraludon, does a good amount of damage, that's got to be Specs. That is a Specs Duraludon, it's got to be. So I'm actually going to play around here, I'm going to Thunderbolt into the Grimmsnarl. And I'm going to max guard with my Gyarados. Because I expect it to set up a Reflect, to be honest. I expect to see Reflect. Whether or not Raichu could take that out, I don't know. I expect not, to be honest. So, what does he go for? So, he's going to Dynamax the Duraludon and try carry me that way. So, he probably read my max guard. It's clever. Cool. Now, I'm quite a fan of this Pokemon. I really like its Gigantamax form in its shiny because it has that red glow instead of the blue. Wasn't too much of a fan of it first, but it's grown on me a lot. So there's my Max Guard. There's the Reflect. I did expect to see that. Here's my Thunderbolt. Take it out. Oh no, really? God. So, didn't take it out. Crying out loud. So, now I'm a bit of a predicament. I'm going to nuzzle onto the Duraludon. And I'm going to set up a max overgrowth. And just get rid of the Grimmsnarl, because it's going to set up a light screen now, unfortunately. Which is a real bummer. Raichu, could you not just a little bit more of extra damage? Could have taken out that Grimmsnarl. Well, that would have made things much easier for me right now. But, you know, you can't win them all. So there's the Nuzzle. Get a power on it. Why not? Lumberry? No. No Lumberry. Parahax. Parahax after the max overgrowth. So I'll set up some grassy terrain. Don't think it really benefits any of us, but set it up anyway. Now I could do with a Parahax right now. That'd be great. Parahax. Oh yes. Okay, so I did get the Parahax right. Okay. Good. Okay, so now we'll see what my opponent brings in. That's good for me. I needed that. I did need that. So here comes the Arcanine. So, is it... Intimidate would have gone by now, surely, wouldn't it? So it's not Intimidate Arcanine, it's Justified. Or Flash Fire. Probably Justified. So, here, I'm gonna... Thinking about withdrawing Raichu and going into Coma O. Yeah, okay, I'm going to nuzzle onto the Arcanine actually. And I'm going to do a bounce onto the Arcanine. Just to hide for a turn, because I expect them to try target the Gyarados. So the Arcanine actually goes for Protect. Fair enough. Good play. There's my nuzzle. It's not going to do anything, no worries. So I am going to get to hide for a turn. So bounce is somewhat useful, I suppose. Because they can't hit me, even with a max lightning. And there goes his Dynamax. So if this is Specs, then it's locked into Thunderbolt. I'm actually going to swap out my Raichu here and bring in my Coma O. This might be a decent time to try set up a +1 or... Forgot what the move's actually called. So here we come, this Coma O. Actually withdrawing the Arcanine. Interesting. Bringing in the extra drill, fair enough. Got Mold Breaker. There's my bounce. Oh, what? Really? God. Actually missed. We had one job, Gyarados. One job. Oh well. So I'm now going to bring in Raichu. And I'm going to fake out something. And most likely going to be the extra drill. So I'm going to go for a Clangora Soul. This will give me a +1 all stats. And I'm going to fake out the extra drill. Probably holding a sash, so I'm going to break that. If it has a sash. Duraludon goes for the fake out. No, the protect, sorry. Which is fine, because it was paralysed, so I wasn't too worried about it. Probably going for the Earthquake, actually, the extra drill. So that's that. Here's my Clangora Soul. So, I love this Pokemon so much, but it's just such an awkward Pokemon. So, it's going to give me a +1 all stats. Take some of my health. And I am also holding Throat Spray, so I'm going to get another +1 on special attack. Hey look, the grassy trend came in handy. I've got a little bit of HP back. So did the extra drill, so it has got a sash. It's now back again. So I'm actually going to go for an Aura Sphere here onto the Duraludon. And I'm going to protect my Raichu, because it can't really do anything. So let's protect on my Raichu. Could have gone for the Klangora Soul actually, but here's the Aura Sphere. Oh, that does a lot of damage. So that's that. Oh wow, Kamaro is doing some work. Oh, that's a crit as well. So this thing is pretty bulky, to be fair. And it is at +1 defense. If I hadn't already Dynamaxed, I probably would have Dynamaxed it right now as well. But I've already done that, not to worry. With maybe a bit more support, this Pokemon could work. Possibly with a Follow Me user like Togekiss with Life Dew as well. That could work. So I'm going to go for a Chain of Scales here. And I'm just going to nuzzle the Arcanine. There's the Scales. See, it doesn't really do... Because it is a spread move, so it doesn't deal a huge amount of damage. Probably should have gone for the Thunderbolt there and finished it off, but... not to worry, I'm just going to be irritating power. So there's the Earthquake. So Como just died to that. So does the Arcanine. My Raichu lives on 1 HP. Although it can't do anything to the extra drill because it only has electric type moves. Well, I'm happy I've got to use my Komaro. If anything came out of that, I've got to use that, so cool. And here is the Rotom. So my opponent, I don't think can come back from this. I think this is my win. I'm just going to protect here with my Raichu because it has no attacking moves that hit ground types. I mean, you could give it Surf or Brick Break, but Protect is just useful. Oh no, it's got Mold Breaker, doesn't it? Oh no. I forgot it's got Mold Breaker. Oh bum. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Oh man, this is going to come down really close because I completely forgot that thing had Mold Breaker and not Sand Rush. Right? I'm so used to them having Sand Rush that I forgot that Mold Breaker extra was a thing. So as you see, I can't actually attack. So does that split damage make it do less? Oh no. Double KO. Oh, that was a really good battle. Okay. So I probably shouldn't have gone for the Klangorosaurus. I should have gone for the Aura Sphere onto the extra drill and finished it off. But not a problem. That was a good battle with Rowie. Very enjoyable. Really close. Came right down to the last second. Really enjoyed that one. But not to worry, you can't win them all. I'm going to make that my last one. Appreciate you for watching if you have. If you have watched the video, please like and subscribe for more. I try to upload daily. You know, get that content out there. I really like doing competitive Pokemon. So please stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching. Rob out.